Hello, all you beautiful cardboard degens. Welcome back to the Old Guy Studio. Today, we're diving into three more of the 2025 Top Series 1 Fanatics-exclusive blaster boxes. Now, put the pitchforks and torches down. Hear me out. These are different than the normal run-of-the-mill blaster boxes. This configuration is very different, and it's a heck of a lot more fun. So, before we crack these open, do me a huge favor. Click the like and subscribe button. Drop a comment below if you pulled any big hits from these Fanatics blasters. I'd love to hear about it. With that said, sit back, buckle up, and prepare to be held verbally hostage for some good old cardboard therapy. So, if you haven't seen these open yet, I'll give you a quick rundown on what makes them so much better than the run-of-the-mill retail blasters. The first thing, 9 packs, 12 cards per pack, 108 cards per box. There's only 7 packs in the regular blasters. So that gives us 2 extra packs to get some extra hits. There's also 1 Topps foil pattern parallel. As you can see there, it's completely chock full. There is 1 Topps foil pattern parallel in each pack. So every single pack has one of those. And that gives you a guarantee of 9 hits per box, which is huge. Because you pull any of the big names, it adds a whole bunch of value to these. You also have a shot at a randomly inserted MLB memorabilia redemption. These include anything from autographs to autographed bats, jerseys, baseballs. I believe there's caps and batting helmets, photos, and the checklist is chock full of stars. You're not going to get no names in here. You're going to get all good stuff, and they'll be on a redemption card. I've seen a couple people hit some, and it was a lot of fun. So, who are we chasing? Actually, before I get into that, I'm going to rip an entire box at a time and just go through the stack, just to make it a little quicker, because we've all seen most of these base cards quite a bit. So, I'll breeze through the regular cards, and I will stop and add any of the hits or any of the cool cards. Outside of the memorabilia redemption cards and the obvious big hits, we'll be looking for rookie cards of James Wood, Dylan Cruz. That's really the number 1 and number 2 chases of this release. There's also some budding stars like Kobe Mayo, Brooks Lee, and a few others, and I'll try to stop and mention them as I come across them. All right, let's get this evened up and we'll stop buzzing through it. Again, if I accidentally miss a color or miss a card, please yell at me in the comments. I'm colorblind. I miss them all the time. I have to bug Miss OG for some color collections, which actually brings me to one quick thing. So I was going through my stack of inserts, and this is what a normal insert looks like. I had a James Wood pink in there. So as you can see, it has a foil cover to it, but there's also pink behind the numbers and letters in the corners. I totally missed it. So just a PSA, as you're buzzing through your cards, make sure to check them. Another thing too, the background of the 90s inserts will be, if it's a parallel, this will be the color of the parallel, whether it's pink or gold or whichever other parallels they have in this. That's where you would see it. And obviously it would be numbered on the back, unless it's pink. And then we have our first Topps foil card. Pretty snazzy. And away we go. There's a Trout. And we have Jake Irvin on the Topps foil. There's Bobby Witt, this PCA. And I watched him play yesterday, and I don't know if he was on first or second. Someone hit a single, and this kid was flying. This kid can just run. I'd like to see him and Jaron Duran in a foot race, because I don't know who's faster. It's Shohei on the greatest hits. Skeens. And we have Jeffers on the Topps foil. So that's one of the great things about this, is you get a guaranteed Topps foil in every single pack, aka 9 per box, which ends up stacking up quite a bit at the end, especially if you hit a big name. Like if you get a James Wood in this, Shohei Ohtani, good stuff. Okay, first stack down. On to the second stack. We got Kutch. Another thing too, if your stars are numbered, it'll be up there. Even though I like these, I'm getting sick of them already. However, a numbered one would be really nice. This is Jack. Not even going to attempt that last name. And we got our first backwards card. This is going to be Jose Altuve, and it is going to be a holo foil. This is one of the retail foils, and they're pretty nice looking. You can get those in the whole rainbow of colors as well. This is Jung-Hoo Lee. This is the kid to watch this year. He got hurt last year and missed the entire year. So people kind of forgot about him, and he's already started off spring hot. I saw him hit a home run the other day, and I love this insert. Shohei Ohtani in the all tops, even though there's a print defect down there. That's too bad. Lindor and Casey Mize on Topps foil. Got Devers. Hopefully he figures out what he wants to do soon. This Skeens on the cup card. And we have another turned around card. And that's going to be Yilber Diaz on the rookie. On the rainbow foil. Bobby Witt. And Luis De Los Santos on the Topps foil. And we will fly through the rest here. Will the Thrill. Oh, and we got J-Rod on the Topps. Excellent. All right. First card to get sleeved. I know someone who wants this card. Shout out Brian, New England Sports Cards. Actually, I'm going down there tomorrow. He's got a card that I've been dying to get that I'm going to make a trade with him for. So I'll reveal that when I get it. I don't want to spoil the fun. So, baseball news. If you haven't been watching, or you've been under a rock, spring training is underway, and it is glorious, and I've watched a whole bunch of games. I get the MLB app, so I get to watch the replays in the morning, or if I want to go back and watch something else, it's available. One of the guys who was a chase, I think it was 2 years ago, when he first came up, Brett Beatty for the Mets, hit a bomb yesterday. And now I'm starting to wonder if this is going to be his year that he finally breaks out. When he came up, he had some pop. It looked like he was going to stick, and then last year he had some trouble. Sophomore slump, what have you. But he looks good in the spring right now, so I'm wondering if he's going to be the everyday third baseman moving forward. And then Vientos and the Polar Bear will be battling out for first in DH, I guess. I would think that's what's going to happen. I also watched Victor Scott led off the game yesterday for, well, not off the game, but off Scherzer hit a triple. And then followed it up with a bomb later on. So now I'm wondering, is he one of those sleepers from Update that we didn't really think about? Because he looks really good. All right, second box, second stack. Let's see if we can get some nice cards in this one. Call to the Hall. Skeens again. Greg Jones on the foil. Not much about him. And we are continuing onward. All right. Oh, I like that one. As I almost dropped it. Aaron Judge on the rainbow foil. Even as a Red Sox fan, I appreciate it. All rise. Put it next to J-Rod. And continue onward. I think I saw something in this pile. I don't want to ruin anything. We got Jordan Beck on the Topps foil. And we have, what's this? This might be, I don't see a number, so maybe this is going to be pink. Oh, that's not what I saw. Wow, that's a huge hit. That's a no name on front. I thought, oh, it is numbered. I missed it. Oh, focus. There we go. 27 out of 35. This is the first time I've hit one of these. That's awesome. That is cool that they're back to back too. Let me make sure I get this in a sleeve. So these are the No Name on Front 90s inserts, paying homage to the Frank Thomas famous No Name on Front back in the 90s. I do not own one of the original ones, but I am happy that I own one of these now. So maybe I'll have to take my shot at a second short. That was a fiasco the first time around. All right, I don't even know what I'm doing right now, but there we go. I am excited. These things just keep, and there we go. These things just keep hitting. Retail boxes, guys. You gotta love it. That goes in a sleeve. All right. Oh, this box has been a heck of a lot of fun. We're only halfway through it. And another card that's turned around. Isaac Paredes. On the hollow foil, you get Trout. And Yordan Alvarez on the top foil. This box is loaded. Love it. Another Jackson Churio. Jackson Merrill. And I actually don't think I have this one yet. There's Raffy on the training ground. We got Corbin Carroll. And Dylan Moore on the top foil. And we shall continue on. So speaking of Victor Cruz hitting the triple off Scherzer, after that triple and he scored is Will Warren on the top foil. Scherzer pitched great for 2 innings. 2 innings, 4 Ks. He looked good. His pitches were diving out of the strike zone. He may end up being one of the deals of the year. We got Zebby Matthews on the 90. Yelich. And Mike Tauchman on the tops foil. And we shall continue on. We got Gunnar. And Jazzy on the foil. This kid's going to have a killer year this year. All right, so we're coming up to the card I saw. Oh, man, this one box. I saw the gold. And I didn't want to spoil it, and I definitely didn't see the name. So that's Brooks Lee on the gold. Definitely one of the chases. 1923 out of 2025. This as well will be sleeved. And I'm going to need more stands if this keeps up. There we go. Hey, I finally got one. I've been waiting to get this card. Obviously, I'm a big Boston fan. This Jason Tatum throwing out the first pitch, Busch Stadium. These are autographed, too. I've been dying to see one of those. There's J-Rod. That one look different, but I don't see a number. Oh, my goodness. We're just getting hit after hit here. We'll throw in a sleeve. And we'll finish it off with Grant McRae. All right, last stack. Also in baseball news, one of the big, I think he was in Bowman Draft, which I didn't buy because it's too expensive. But Travis Bazzana, oh my God, go watch the nuke that kid hit. It was like 440, 450. It was an absolute 3-run nuke. Good for him. I don't know if he's going to make the team this year, but man, that kid's got some pop. Heston Kjerstad almost hit a bomb too, opposite field. So I don't know what's going on with the Orioles outfield, but I'd like to see that kid get a shot. We also had Blake Snell made his first appearance, and he looked really good. If that kid can ever, throw 150 to 180 innings, you're getting tons of value out of that contract. All right. And we are on to the last box, last stack. Man, there's so much garbage that falls out of these boxes. I don't remember the other boxes ever being this bad. Okay. Here we go. Little focus there. All right. And off we go. Another Ben Rice. I have 500 of them. If anybody needs any, let me know. Yordan Alvarez on the 90. There's Ellie. And Seattle Mariners on the top foil. I don't know if this box can top that last one. That was a little crazy. That was just loaded. Got Shota. And Jose Barrios on the Topps foil. Step back a little. And we are off. Travis d'Arnaud on the greatest hits. Kobe Mayo. And Joey Ortiz on the cup. And we have Tatis. What could have been? This kid had so much talent in the world. I wonder if he's ever going to get it. When was he born? 99? Oh, he's still young. He's still got time. He's got time to figure it out. And that is not a short print. All right. Last stack. Oh, there was one other thing. Riley Green. Pay attention to that kid. 2 for 2. Home run, couple RBIs. He's been, what was he, a rookie 23? So he's been around a couple of years. He's kind of like that forgotten guy because he plays for Detroit. They're not doing very well. The kid's got all the talent in the world. He's only 24. And if he can ever put a full season together, 150 games, that kid's going to throw up some numbers. And I just guess I'm the Rhett Lauder whisperer. I keep getting his card, and I'm not complaining. It's Trout and Witt. I gotta move some of these base away. I'm gonna have an avalanche here. There we go. Luis Robert. Brandon Lowe. I can't remember which one he is. Nate Lowe, I think he's Lowe. Jace Young. James Wood again. We got Acuna. Can't wait for him to come back and be healthy. And underneath that, we have Tommy Edman on the foil. Boy, the Dodgers steal him. There's something on that card, too. And I'm getting so many print issues and bad corners. I don't know, is it just me, or are you guys running into that, too? It's a shame. Ooh. Francisco Lindor on the holo. Love it. Vladdy Jr., come to the Red Sox, please. And Ryan Thompson on the Topps foil. And this is going to be it. Trey Turner. Corey Seager. Last foil, Pedro Leon for the Sox. And David Festa. Well, quick recap. Huge stack of foils. Foils for days. These Topps foils are awesome. Mix in some hollow foils, rainbow foils. Lots of value in here. Got a couple decent hits in the Topps foil. Jackson Holiday, Jackson Merrill. And the James Wood we did not hit in this, so I'll leave that one back there. We also got Brooks Lee on the gold. Love it. Number 1923 out of 2025. Get Aaron Judge on the rainbow foil. Julio Rodriguez on the Topps foil. I got to put this one aside for Brian. And then we got no name on the front. Orelvis Martinez, 27 out of 35. I'm so happy I finally got to see one of these. I did see one. A guy at Topps for at Night had a Don Mattingly. That was awesome. But I pulled one, and that's even more exciting. All right, that would be a wrap. Thanks for letting me hold you verbally hostage once again. I appreciate you all showing up, watching, liking, subbing, commenting. Coming up next, I have some more 2025 series goodness. Most likely a hobby box that's been simmering on the stove. I'm hoping that I can manifest some hits out of those because those have been rough. So if you haven't already, hit the subscribe and the like button. I appreciate it. Drop a comment below. Do you think these blasters are worth it? I do. I've hit lots of nice cards out of these. Turn on your notifications so you don't miss my next video. Also check the video up in the upper left, right around there. And you don't want to miss that one. And until next time, the snow is melting. We've had like 2 days in a row of 50-degree weather, which is awesome. So I can see green. So now I can officially say, get off my lawn, drink your milk, and I'll see you in the next video. Thanks a ton for watching, guys, and stay awesome.